Locker room. Head coach Karl Taylor joins us now. Coach, that was just how you drew it up, right?
Yeah, no question. So, got the effort coming back. It wasn't our best effort. Obviously, that first period, we were trying to throw the sticks in the middle and see what team we were going to be on because we passed it to them more than us. Unfortunately, we got away from it. They got up 4-1. That's a good team over there. They played very well tonight. Maybe they took a breath once they got to 4-1. We were able to, Pavs went out. What a great play by him. Little self-chipped himself, worked really hard to recover that puck, ripped it in the net, and then Gaz got his second. So we got a chance to get back in. Big goal from Livy off the face-off. And then obviously we got the lucky bounce at the end of the game. I don't know if I'm more happy we won or I'm happy that I'm not feeling that stinger when you don't get the point and you get burned late like that. Those hurt and those are stingers.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, we tend to we need to celebrate the wins a little bit more, I guess. We always tend to look at the down, right? I certainly
Yeah,
do
yeah.
anyway. You get back into the game. The shot from the left circle, Del Gaizo again. That was working. Does that become a point of emphasis then in the game for you guys?
Well, look, we got 3 goals from D. That's pretty good. And
Yep.
we're trying to get our D more active. We're trying to get them more involved in our game. We're trying to find more offense from our group. That's an area we can improve in a little bit. And it was a tough game. It's a tough game for Murr. They're a good team. They
Yep.
spread you out in the O zone. They were zinging pucks, put a lot of heat. It wasn't our best game in the D zone or box outs and defending the net front because it's usually a staple for us. But Murr made some saves. We were able to find a way to get back and obviously get that win. But we definitely want the D creating more offense like they did tonight.
That when you get a game like this, and we talked a lot, like Springfield, it's a team you haven't seen in 2 years. You never see them. Obviously, this is the first time this year. When you come out of this game, is there a lot of you get the win that helps, but is there a lot of teaching that comes up out of this when you talk about the D zone coverage and such?
Yeah, there's always teaching. We haven't had a lot of practice time. We're kind of like a
Yep.
baseball team playing a lot of games right now. So um, we haven't had the attention to detail in some areas, and it'll eventually catch up to you. And they're a good team. They're fast. They have speed through their lineup, and they move the puck very well. So they executed well and put us in bad positions. Sometimes the speed of the other team doesn't feel comfortable, and team hasn't been that fast or played that fast against us for a little while, and so it was a little bit of a difference for us, and we didn't like it, and it forced us into turnovers and rush plays, that kind of thing. So, it'd be exciting. Now we know when we play them the next time, we know what to expect. That's a good team over there. I was impressed with how they played as a team.
That hit on Kyle Marino at the end of the second period, did that fire everybody up going into the third?
Yeah, the guys are a little disappointed with that and how we came out shorthanded, but that's typical Milwaukee Admirals. We usually lose that power play game somehow, some way. But no, the guys, Kyle, his response after that, he played great. He was hitting guys and playing hard, and that's the fastest I've seen Kyle skate in the third period. I thought he was flying around. He really wanted to win that game, and he wanted to get to be a difference maker. So I was really proud of how he responded and was able to play hard but play within the limits after getting put in the box for that unfortunate scenario.
And I want to finish with one more thought on Kyle. He's an honorable player, right? Like I think a lot of people would think it was just going to run around and whatever. He's an honorable player. He's going to do it within the rules here and try to stir it up in his own way.
Yeah, Kyle's a good player. He won a Calder Cup with Chicago. He's a winner, and we want winners in Milwaukee. And so we're trying to learn from him and pick his brain. He's trying to grow his game and expand, and he has this year. He's having a career year for points, career year for penalty minutes. All these things are going well for him. We've used him on the penalty kill a little bit as well. But he's a very honest player. I've always thought that when we played against him. I didn't always like it, but he wasn't a dirty player. He would hold your team accountable and he would defend his team strongly. So that's part of his role. But he does it in a manner that is very fair. It's just, you know how it is with that role. Those guys get an unfair shake at times,
Mhm.
and he's definitely in that department.
It's a high of -9, I'm told, in Winnipeg the next couple of days.
That sounds perfect. Can't wait. We'll see you at the Elephant Castle for some easy reds, and also maybe at the Keg or Earl's for a nice meal.
Have some of those chips and the mustard and the ketchup and all of that stuff here. Coach, thanks for
Yeah.
the time. Congrats.
All right. Thanks, Aaron.